Hello, YouTube, and welcome to the Builder's Diaries, where I build a business and a body at the same time. Today, I'm going to be talking something really different that I didn't think I was going to talk about, but a little bit about health and the benefits of this diet on health and what happens with your body, because something really cool happens. So I wanted to pop on here. I wanted to share this because, I'm sharing my journey and I'm going along. Looking back on this, I'm going to be like, whoa, and it just happened. So right now it's fresh in my brain and I'm, feeling the energy of this. It's really exciting. But before I get into this, I want to put a warning out there, warning about this video, about what I'm going to be talking about. If you are someone that is very sensitive to people talking about menstrual cycles and periods, this might not be the video for you. So you can watch the next video, but this video is going to be all about the effects of this raw vegan diet and what it had on my menstrual cycle and pain and period pain and all that, because wow, you guys, wow. This is so cool. So I want to get into it. So I guess I have kind of a crazy long story about this, but I feel like women are really, really gaslit about their periods and what is healthy and what is not healthy. And I would see a women's doctor for a very long time. Let's reverse back when Kelly wasn't healthy. I used to be very unhealthy, and I used to see a women's doctor all the time because I've been on birth control. I've been on birth control since I was, going in college, in high school, college. I've been on birth control for a long time. I was on birth control for a long time. I'll step back. I'm no longer on birth control, but um I always saw a women's doctor, and going to this women's doctor, when I was in my, I was unhealthy. We're gonna fast forward all the unhealthy stuff because that didn't happen. But when I was getting healthier, when I was working out, when I was eating this fitness diet, when I was still eating animals, but I was eating, high protein, I was eating what they said. I was working out, I was doing all the things that you're supposed to do, but I wasn't having healthy periods. And I was very, very healthy. I looked healthy. I had a fitness body. I looked phenomenal, but I wasn't having very healthy periods. And my doctor told me, oh, that's just you because you have low body fat, or, oh yeah, you're just low weight. That's normal, and I was missing periods for 3 months at a time. I was having like black color coming out, and it was just like, that's not normal, and he would say, oh yeah, this is normal. But missing your period, you guys, for 3 months at a time, like often, every year or so, like isn't normal. Like isn't normal at all. I remember one time I had a period for an entire month, and yeah, this is normal. And he was like, yeah, it's just normal. Just keep taking the pills. It's normal. And I had no abnormal paps, none of that. So it was just like, keep going. And this is normal. And I'm like, this is not normal. Like, this is not normal. Do not let your doctor gaslight you and tell you this is normal, because this is not normal whatsoever. So fast forward a little bit, I clean up my diet. I go through detox. I start eating a lot more raw food. This is probably like 3 years ago or so. I get off the pill probably 4 years ago, and getting off the pill was an experience all on its own. I was on the pill for most of my life, and I never had period pain. I never had cramps. I never had anything. I had really easy periods. I thought I had never had any symptoms being on the pill, but now looking back, I had bone issues. I had major teeth issues. I always had teeth problems. Like I was always there's a lot of things that, when you're taking the pill, it's depleting a lot of vitamins in your body. And, we need vitamins. We need nutrients for our teeth, our bones, and our health, all the health of like our skin, our nails, all that stuff. We need this kind of stuff. So it was depleting a lot of things in my body. I wasn't getting the proper nutrition. Even though I was spending all this money on healthy food, I was eating super healthy, it was depleting my body of all that nutrition that I was spending all this money on. I wasn't actually even getting this nutrition because I was just taking these pills, what all the stuff. So I got off that. I don't take that anymore. And that was probably about a year for my body to stabilize after getting off that, because I was on it for a very long time. So I got off of it, stabilized, and I would have painful periods. At the very beginning, I couldn't get out of bed for the first day. There's no way I could get out of bed the first day whatsoever. It was so painful. I had to put a heating pad on. I would take yarrow, which is it's an herb. It's a tincture. It's an herbal tincture that I would take, yarrow, and within like an hour or two, that would make me feel a little bit better. But oh my gosh, it was bad. And as it went on, it got better and better and better and better. And over time, it's gotten to the point where I only have a little bit of pain, in the morning for a few hours, and then I'm fine. But I definitely have bloating. I get the cravings for chocolate. Like I definitely get a lot of for cacao, because I don't eat chocolate, but cacao. I get a lot of cravings for these like richer things and more fat. And it's just, that's around that. But as I've noticed, like when I'm eating raw, because I do periods where I do 100% raw food. There was before my 40th birthday, I did 2 months of 100% raw food. So I noticed this then. I notice it when I'm on extended periods and I'm eating it for longer than just like a week or so. But this time, today is day 23 of 100% raw food, no cooked food, no nothing. And I got my period this morning, and it was exactly when it was supposed to happen. It synced up to when it, because I kind of will get off a little bit, and now it's like, oh, synced up to when it should be. And I was like, okay, zero pain, zero pain, zero bloating, zero, like I shouldn't even be out of bed right now. Like it's 7:45 in the morning and I shouldn't be out of bed right now. I should be in bed with like, oh man, I've got that. Like it's typically a few hours in the morning that it's discomfort. It's like heaviness. I don't even feel like I have a period day. It's great. I'm like, what? This is amazing. So I know a lot of people struggle with pain and painful periods, and it sucks because believe me, I know I do it too. But even when like my last period I had pain for the first few hours in the morning because I was eating cooked vegan food and even eating healthy food, even eating the vegan food and some fruit because I eat mostly raw fruit during the day, typically outside of this challenge. I eat mostly fruit and then cooked food at night or cooked food on the weekends. But yeah, that affects my period and I still do get pain, but now no pain. So it's crazy because I'm like, huh. So if you're someone who struggles with a lot of period pain and a lot of menstrual cycle just issues around it and try this, go raw for 30 days and see how it affects you. It might not affect you at the very beginning. It might take a little bit of time because I had to go through detox. I had to clean out the body. I had to do some work to be able to get here to say, oh my gosh, I have no pain. I have no pain. This is so cool. Like, it's so cool. I'm so excited. This is not how I should feel today normally at all. Like a month ago, I did not feel like this at all. And this is so cool. So yeah, it's just an unexpected side effect of this diet going raw because raw food, you guys, raw food is so good for you. And a lot of women, that's why I'm building this program for them. They've heard that raw food is really, really great for them, but they don't really know how to do it or how to maintain their muscles while they're doing it and how to get protein while doing it. And they don't want to take protein powders and all these like powders and supplements and stuff. They don't want to take that kind of stuff. So how do you do that? How do you do that successfully? And I've really figured it out. It's really cool. Like, it's different for me to figure it out. I mean, I'm using a very high amount of spirulina and chlorella, but everything I've read about these two things, you can take them in very high amounts, and the higher amounts, the better for the body because these things are one of the most nutritious and nutrient-dense things you can put in the body. Both of these things, they're algae and they're sea algae. You just got to be worried about quality. So I think I'm going to spend a little bit more money and kick up the quality of my spirulina because you do need to be taking spirulina pacifica when you're taking spirulina. So I'm going to be probably spending a little bit more money, which is fine because I'll be taking more quality means I'm getting more nutrients. So I'm getting tons more nutrients in just the product. So it's cool with me if I'm going to get more. So I'm curious to take it up a little bit to see if I see any difference in, in energy and strength. But God, my strength is there, you guys. My strength is so there in the gym. Like yesterday, I don't like back squats at all. I really do not. I dislike back squats whatsoever. And yesterday I took it up to, I was doing 95-pound back squats and I'm like 103 pounds. So not that much, not that much. I could probably take it. And I was doing 8 times. So I could probably do more. I could probably go heavier. That's not my max, but I was just doing it as reps and I felt good. I felt strong. I didn't feel weak. No pain in my knees, no pain in my body whatsoever. Like I feel good. Like just pure energy. And I've never really done it this way. I've never taken high amounts. Like I'm taking very high amounts of spirulina and chlorella. So I've never done this before. It's cool. It's been a cool experiment and it's been cool to see what it does. I mean, today's day 23, 24. I said 20, 23, 24. I don't know. They're not starting to blend together. I have to like check the calendar and count now of how many days it's been, but I'm definitely more than halfway through, which is cool. I'm excited to not have to count my grams and weigh out my food anymore. But today for breakfast, it's not breakfast time. I already took my chlorella. I took, how much did I take? I took 5 grams of chlorella already. I still have more because I take quite a bit during the day. And I like to take chlorella before I eat a meal because it's really good for your digestion. It's really good for your stomach. So you want to take chlorella before you eat, and you want to take spirulina around your workouts. So before and after your workout, you want to heavy pack the spirulina. So timing of how you get these things in is also important around how you're working out and how you're training the body and how you're building muscle because I'm building muscle. I'm building a lot of muscle. Today's actually arm day. So I'm excited because it's my last arm day this week. And then I'm going somewhere on Saturday to show off my arms. So I don't know if I can though, because it looks like it's going to be cold. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to show off my muscles on Saturday, which is kind of sad, but it's okay. I can talk about them and I can sneak them out of my jacket and show people, whatever. All right, cool. Well, I'm in a good mood today, which normally people are not in good moods on their menstrual cycle on day one. They're like monsters. And this is what I hear. I don't know. I don't experience that. Like I'm 42 years old. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to experience menopause because I think it's literally going to be cool. I don't have my period anymore. that's it. Like, I think that's it. Like, that is going to be my experience. I have manifested that experience for myself. And I hear that people that eat my diet, that is their experience as well. So I'm excited for that. I'm in pre-menopause right now, and I see all this stuff about all these, I think, I don't I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Apparently I'm fertile until I'm like 60s or so. Like, I don't even know. Who knows? Who knows? But children is not in my future. So that's not what I'm going to be doing. So that's another talk, another day. Sorry, I go off on tangents. I love going off on tangents, but this is all about the challenge and how raw food is affecting the body, and raw food is making me feel good, really good. So I'm not only getting a body and building a business all around raw food, I'm feeling freaking amazing, you guys. My health is feeling amazing. My skin is looking really, really good. I'm getting comments on my posts because I'm talking on Instagram from people to people, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, your skin looks so good. You look like a child." Like, not like, that sounded weird, but you know what I mean. Like, very young. I don't look like I'm 41 years old at all. So that's cool. That's really cool. And in the gym, I was in the gym 2 days ago, and I was working out, and I was next to a trainer and this older gentleman that she was training. And I overheard her say, "Yeah, she's in the gym just about as much as us." And it was funny because I'm like, I'm not in the gym that much. My workouts are 30 minutes, like, if that. I mean, 20 to 30 minutes, that's as long as my workouts are. So I'm not in the gym, I'm not in the weight room more than 30 minutes, but I'm in there 4 days a week. So people see me, they've seen me like for a year or so. So it seems like I'm in there all the time, but in reality, I'm not, because you don't need that much. You don't need that long to build muscles. You don't need that long to build strength. It's cool. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to go because I'm going to enjoy some watermelon for breakfast. I'm excited. I've been doing smoothies a lot for breakfast just because it's easy and you can power pack in spirulina. But now I'm just going to power pack in spirulina in like one smoothie before I work out and just really get it in, because I like to enjoy watermelon for breakfast. So I'm excited. Yes, this is cool. So hope you guys have a great day, and I will check in soon.